Hello guys, welcome back to learnautomation.com. So today we'll talk about headless browser testing using Phantom.js. So in the previous video we have discussed like how to do the same thing using HTML unit driver. So we'll see the same thing here using Phantom.js. So before moving forward, let's see the high level agenda for today. So we'll talk about headless browser. So in the previous tutorial, we already covered what exactly this headless browser is. So if you're not familiar with this, I will highly recommend just please check my previous video on HTML unit driver. We have done the same thing there, but in a different way. Then we'll talk about how to download this Phantom JS. Then we will use one more jar file that we have to integrate to support Phantom.js. Then finally we'll add that jar file, we'll create one script and we'll execute and we'll try to capture a screenshot. Okay, so you will see why I'm covering this a screenshot. Using HTML unit driver, we cannot capture a screenshot because it does not support. So the main advantage of Phantom.js over HTML unit driver is it can capture the screenshot. So it means it will run your test in the background, and if you want to capture the screenshots, you can capture. Okay. Since we already covered this part, so I will not go in deep. So just a small introduction. In technical terms, this kind of web browser which does not having any GUI. So it will just run in the background, and if you want to capture a screenshot, you can capture. Okay. So what exactly this Phantom.js is? Okay, it's a headless browser with JavaScript API. So we can use this for headless website testing, access web pages. Okay. So in order to use this Phantom.js with Selenium, we have to use one other driver called Ghost driver. So Ghost driver is another implementation of WebDriver via protocol in simple JavaScript for Phantom.js. So previously what we have to do, previously what we were doing, we need to install this Ghost driver, then only this Phantom.js works. So what they did in the latest release that we will use today, they integrated Ghost driver with Phantom.js. So we don't have to install it separately. Okay, we'll install Phantom.js only, and internally it will communicate with the Ghost driver. So one special note, we support screenshots, so we will see in this tutorial. Plus we need to set one property here. So the property name is phantomjs.binary.path. So let's see how to install this. Just this is the Facebook that we used in the previous example. To download this Phantom.js, what you have to do, you have to simply type Phantom Phantom.js download. Just go to their official download page. Okay, you can see here for Windows, since I'm working with Windows, so I will go with this Windows. I will click on this Phantom.js 2.0.0 windows.zip. So if I click on this, it will start downloading one zip file, and we need to extract this. Okay, so it will come with a zip file. So it will come up with a pop-up window. Do you want to open it or save it? Just save it. So it will start downloading. I will not download this because I already have in this machine. So I will show you. If you go to C drive, I created one folder called software. Here I have one folder called Phantom. So this is the zip file which you will get. Okay, so once you unzip this, you will get this folder. So in this folder you will find couple of files here, so don't touch any other file. If you want to go with the examples, you will find so many JavaScript written here. So if you want to explore this Phantom.js, it's a really very good tool, and you can move forward. You can integrate with Jasmine, and you can do some server related scripting here, so it will directly communicate with the server, because sometimes we need kind of a script that will simple check some server connectivity, and right. So if you want to go with this, just download one notepad plus plus and you can explore. So if I open any JavaScript here, so you can see it works like this, like console.log phantom.exit. So it will simply run it. So I will create separate tutorials for this, and I will try to explore this further. As of now, we need to go to bin folder, and bin folder you will find this application phantom.js. So make sure we need to use this. So once this it is actually an exe file. If you go to property, you will find it's an exe file. Okay. Second part, we need to download the jar file. Okay, that actually will help us, because the phantom JS driver that we have to use, it comes in that jar file. So just open Maven repository, and in Maven try to search. Let me search Maven, and I will say phantom JS driver. So just open the first link. So this is not the jar file. So let's check in this. Oh, I already have this, so I will directly show you. This is the repository path. So I will give you this link in the description. You can directly go and download. So in the Maven repository, you can search for this phantom JS driver. So you will get one option to download these jar files. So simply click on this download jar, and it's an 11 KB file. So it will not take much time, and you can see it's downloaded. So now we have one phantom JS, that is this exe file, plus we have jar file. Now let's start with the scripting part. So let's create a new Java program called Phantom JS demo. I will click on finish. Font size is very less, so let me increase the font size. So I will search for font here, and I will go to this basic. Basic. I will go to, sorry, basic font. I will click on edit. Let me take 14. So I will create a small method called public void, and method name I will give verify Facebook title. Okay, and what I will do, I will try to convert this into a testng script. So I will simply type annotation test. It will ask me to import testng, so I will import this. If you don't want to go with testng, you can create a simple Java program also, and you can work with it. But I will highly recommend go with the regular approach, that is using testng. So you will get some reports as well. So if you are not familiar with testng, you can refer my previous video. There I have shown you how to work with testng and how to install it. So again, we'll write the same script. We'll see driver equal to new phantom.js. So you can see here we are getting this phantom.js driver that is coming from this org.openqa.selenium. So this is the exact class that we are going to use, and we added jar file, right? So this class is coming from that jar file. Now it is asking me to import this web driver, so we'll import this. So we cannot directly use it. Okay, we need to give a path for that exe file that we downloaded. So this is the path. If I go here, so this is the exact path. So we cannot just give path in this way. We need to store this in a file. So I will create one object for file, and I will paste this path. So if you're not familiar with this, Java will not take in this format. So you need to use two backward slash here. Okay, and now it will give you one error what exactly this file is. So you need to import this file from java.io package. Now you will find you need to specify the property here. So we can specify the property using system class. So simple type system dot set property. If you select the second option, it will ask you give me the key and give me the value. And you can see here it is asking in a string format, right? So this is a file we cannot give in this way. So if you say src, and if you need to capture in a string format, you can use one method called get absolute path. So what it will do, it will generate one string format from this file and we can use it. Now question comes what property we need to set. So as we mentioned here, we need to use this property called phantomjs.binary.path. And if you notice this, why it is talking about binary? Because we are working with an exe file, so we need to specify binary path. And now we are done. Okay, we have set the path here, we have set the property, we have this ghost driver ready. So I'm just pronouncing it as ghost driver, but actually it's a phantom.js driver. Internally it implements ghost driver. Now I will do the same thing. I will simply open Facebook and I will try to print the title here. So I will set this out driver dot get title. Okay, so what I will do, I will try to capture the screenshot as well. So if you have gone through my previous video, we created one library. Okay, in that library we had one class called utility class, and we created one method called capture screenshot. So if you watch the previous tutorial, I have simply covered this, how to create this and how we can capture the screenshot. So I will not I will not write the code again. What I will do, I will directly try to call this. I will say utility dot and utility I will take from my library dot capture screenshot. So it will ask me to specify the screenshot name. I will give screenshot name as phantom JS driver example. Okay. So now let's run it and let's verify the output. And it is one of the most important driver. And I have used it a couple of times, so it's a reliable. You can use inside your organization and you can automate couple of tests. So let's run this. Since we used testng, so you will get one option called testng test. Okay, so you can see now if you see the console part, how exactly it is working. It is initiating that uh, ghost driver. So you can see ghost driver ready, and you can see our test also completed. But let's check this log part first. It is a starting ghost driver that is running on port number 2332, and it has set couple of properties for you. Like by default there's some settings which they do. So they are setting one capability, okay, like browser name is phantom.js, version is 2.0.0, driver name is ghost driver, platform Windows, by default JavaScript enabled, take a screenshot enabled, handle alerts false, database enabled false, and a couple of more properties. And you can see it has captured the title, and you cannot see any UI because we are working with headless browser. And you can see it has captured one screenshot. So if you want to see how this screenshot uh, looks like, so this screenshot will come inside my home directory based on our code. So if I refresh this, I will get one folder called screenshot, and you can see we have given a screenshot name is phantom.js driver example. So the same screenshot has captured, and if you see this, bingo, you can see it's showing you the Facebook page because it has started this application internally and it captured a screenshot as well. Okay. So looks like a miracle, right? So you can try this phantom.js. It's a really very good headless browser. See, there are so many browsers available in the market that you can use for headless browser testing. So if you want to explore it, it's a very good topic that you can explore. And if you're wondering how I captured this screenshot using a single line and how it has taken with this name, I created one more video that I uploaded. So just go to the previous video, like how to capture screenshots. You will get this. And my main intention was to cover this part and how to capture screenshots. So let me check whether we have covered everything or not. Yes, we have covered everything. So if you have any doubt, you can contact me. We'll discuss on it. In case if you have any doubt regarding Selenium, just drop me an email on uh, mukeshotwani@learnautomation.com. I uploaded the same article on my blog as well, so you can visit my blog, and URL is learnautomation.com. You can connect with us on Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, LinkedIn, and hope you like this video, so you can share with your friend. Have a nice day. Bye bye.